Hello po! Andito na si John.
Hello.
Nawawala pa si LJ. Hello everyone! Ang dami na nating audience agad. Wow, ang aaga nyo.
Nawawala talaga. Grabe na.
Nawawala pa
Nawala
si,
siya.
si LJ. Hindi pa siya dumarating. Ayan, marami pang dumadating. So, hello everyone! Good evening! Ay, bakit ako may nakikitang video? Sandali, ayusin natin.
Hey everyone, good evening.
Yan.
Ayan, hello everyone! So, welcome sa ating episode 12 ng webinar. Yay! So, good evening everyone. Ang dami nang nag-chat.
Wow, may 16 participants na agad. Astig.
Oo nga, may naka-16 na tayo. Wow.
Oo. Hintayin lang natin yung iba.
Oo, dumadating pa sila. So let's
good
say
evening.
hello and good evening to John, sa guest natin, si John Pagulayan.
Good evening to Elizabeth, Carolyn, Sophia, si Divine. Actually, si Divine, parang nakita ko na itong nag-comment ng ilang beses.
Oo.
Ruth, Amy. Amy ba? Amy.
Mimi.
Hi, Alfie. Ace. Yan. Good evening.
Ayan, good evening everyone. So ito, kanina nga nag-uusap na kami nila John about his freelancing journey. So mamaya ikakabit ko yon sa video na sa ating webinar.
Akala ko yun na yun eh.
Hindi pa. Testing lang.
Oo, sound check muna.
Oo, sound check muna para sure. Kasi baka mamaya walang sound. Ayan, so John will talk about his freelancing career. Ayan, pare-pareho pala kaming tatlo, nakakatawa, no? So, lahat kami call center, mga hindi graduate ng UP. Anong course mo pala, John?
Materials engineering. Yung first year na in-offer siya sa UP.
Oh, ano yun? Materials engineering. Parang industrial design, ganun?
Sabi nila, combination daw siya ng ME at ng civil engineering. So, pag-graduate ko daw, ang trabaho ko, gagawa ako ng Tupperware.
Ay, ganun?
So, sabi nga, seryoso yun. Gagawa ko ng
mga household products?
It's more like yung parang structural engineering ng isang bagay. Let's say, Tupperware, di ba kailangan matibay siya and all that. Parang ganun yung siya pinag-combine na civil kasi parang structure, tapos yung chem-eng kasi yung mga parang composition ng mga bagay-bagay. Grabe, wag niyo akong torturing dito. 10 taon na ako.
Nakalimutan
kasi, ilang years na, 6 years na ako sa eskwela.
Oo. Oo. Tapos sa call center, 8 years. So, nga no, tagal-tagal na. Si LJ, hindi pa graduate kasi naka 4 years ka pa lang sa call center.
Oo. Hindi, kaya nga ako umalis kasi malapit na ako mag 5 years.
Ay, ganon. Ayun. So, ayan, 9:03 na. So, introduce ko na si John. Ayan. So, syempre, tatanungin nyo, sino tong si John Pagulayan na to na na pinost ni Tasha dun sa work from home the awesome na group, ganyan. Tapos meron pa siyang nalalaman na 100 likes, 100 shares, 100 comments. Ayan, ganyan. Yan. So, John is is a Filipino freelancer. Ayan, nakatulad natin. And then, so, sabi niya sa kanyang bio, he believes that Filipino freelancers have what it takes to have a thriving freelancing business. Kasi, na-find out lang namin kanina ni LJ na parang wala pa talaga tayong alam kung paano gumawa ng freelancing business natin na hindi tied sa third-party platform like Upwork, yon onlinejobs.ph, ganyan, yung mga freelancer.com, yan. So, si John po is a copywriter. Yan. So, he writes emails for a living. Tapos may full-time job ka pa ba ngayon, Jan? Trainer ka pa din hanggang ngayon? Ay, nag-mute ka. Ayan. Ayan, nag-mute. So,
Hindi na,
trainer
wala.
ka pa rin ngayon? Ay, hindi na. So, nag-resign ka na doon sa job mo?
Matagal na, siguro mga 2 years ago yata, 3 years ago. Wala na ako sa corporate. So, I mean, napakaganid ko naman nun kung kinikita ko, tapos trabaho pa ako. Grabe naman.
Malay ba namin? Baka yun ang gusto mo.
Hindi, talaga, sa totoo lang, tamad akong tao. So, I just do the minimum necessary. So, ayun. Kaya kung ano yung pinakamadaling gawin, doon ako.
Ayun, tama kung anong pinakamadaling gawin. Oo nga. Yan. And then, so copywriter, pwede po bang pa-explain sa amin kung ano ibig sabihin ng copywriting sa mga super duper newbies dito? Kasi yung kapatid kong accountant, sabi niya, copywriting, yung nag-edit ng libro, ganyan, akala niya ganun, hindi ganun yun. Kasi yun yung pinag-aralan sa school, copywriting.
Alam ko copy editor yun eh.
Oo nga, yun din sabi ko, copy editor yun, hindi yun copywriter. Ganyan.
So, bali yung copywriting, actually, nung unang sumalta sa copywriting, I also don't know what copywriting is. It's like, alam ko, siya yung naglalagay ng TM sa mga logo. Alam niyo.
Ay, oo nga, copywriting.
Trademark.
Parang trademark. Pag nag-trademark ka, parang ikaw yung copywriter. Parang ganun. Yun yung alam ko. Tapos para hindi ka mahabla, ganun. Yun yung alam kong copywriting. But, let's just say na in terms na maintindihan ng normal na tayo, yung naintindihan ko, copywriting follows direct response marketing. It's like, when I say direct response marketing, that means marketing that elicits an action. And prime example nito is yung post ko. Diba? I mentioned step 1, do this. Step 2, do this. Step 3, do this. Diba? And I made people do an action. So what I did there, what I wrote there, is a Facebook post, but it can also be considered copywriting because I made people take an action. So that the action could be like, shares, comments, click, buy, watch, anything that would make a prospect take an action or something else. Yun yung direct response marketing. And the written form of direct response marketing is called copy.
Oh, ganun pala. So, direct response, di ba, yun po yung yung mga dati na nagsisend ng mails, ganyan.
Oh, actually, the prime example ng direct response na alam ng mga tao ngayon, up until now, is yung kapag nakakita ka ng na exercise equipment kapag gabi na, nanood ka ng TV, may exercise equipment. Sabihin, grab this right now.
Home shopping TV.
And if home shopping TV, and then for 5 minutes, if you grab this right now, you'll get an eleganteng platito or whatever. Tapos, that's a really prime example of direct response marketing. And I like folks also to watch that, not because gusto lang mag-exercise or anything. It's that kasi yung mga yun, kumikita yun yung mga ads na yun. It may be as corny as it seems. As it's as nakukornihan ako doon, but the point is they work. Okay, people won't, kumbaga, if people pay for an advertising spot for like 50,000 pesos, they expect that if they pay 50,000 pesos, they're gonna get 51,000 pesos back. And I get, diba? So, if I invest 50,000 pesos and I get 51,000 pesos back, ang tanong ko sa'yo, how many 50,000 pesos would you invest?
Dami.
Right, as many as you can.
Mm-hmm.
Yun yung direct response marketing.
Oh, kaya pala yung Boron letters, merong computation doon. Pala yun. Nabasa mo na yun, LJ.
Oo.
Oo, binibilang niya yung envelope. Kung envelope ay 50 cents, ganyan.
Right. It has to be, kailangan may tubo eh. Kasi yung commercial, it's not direct response. Commercial is may branding. Kumbaga, hindi anything that can be tracked, yung nasusuko. Yun ang direct response. Kasi yung kapag commercials lang ng Tide, ganun, or Surf, hindi naman nila, let's say, commercial sila nga, hindi naman nila alam kung ilan yung bumili because of that commercial, di ba?
Yeah, hindi siya na-measure.
So, hindi siya na-measure. So, yun, hindi siya, advertising siya, yes, but it's not an example of direct response.
Okay.
Oo, ayun. So, alam na natin ngayon, mas malinaw na siya. So, kung ano yung direct response marketing at saka copywriting. Ayan. And dyan, ibibigay na namin sa iyo ni LJ ang stage. Ako na lang ang mag-move ng slides mo. Ayan. Ay, meron pala tayong proof pala. Ito na. Sana ba yun? Ayan. So, explain mo sa amin dyan kung ano.
Biglaan naman yun. Akala ko nasa dulo pa.
Sa introduction, dapat.
Oo nga pala.
Oo.
So, well, actually, I sent that to you kasi just to show people what's really possible when it comes to freelancing. Kasi, ang lagi kasi when people say freelancing dito sa Pilipinas, people think na VA, people think it's writing, people think it's SEO lang, ganun. But when you say freelance kasi, it goes by, whatever skill you have, you can turn it into a freelance business. So, let's say coach ka, pwede ka mag-freelance coach. Let's say consultant ka, pwede ka mag-freelance consulting. Gusto ko lang yung misconception na yun. So, yung nakikita ngayon dyan na invoice ko, if you're gonna take a look at the dates, that's from January 3rd up to January 10th. So that's in a span of 7 days. Diba? So if in 7 days you can make ilan ba yan? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 $10,000, that's may na ako mag-compute. So 500, let's say 500,000 pesos in a span of 7 days. Diba? Just imagine how much you can make in a month.
Oo, so isang buwan ka lang magtatrabaho sa isang taon. Pwedeng ganun.
Yep. Yun yun eh. Yun yung point doon. So, bali ang sa akin lang is, even if I can make like 1 million a month and more, kapag ganyan na ako, let's say I reach 10,000, I stop. Kasi, doon na papasok sa freelancing yung time freedom, di ba? Kaya ka nga nag-freelancing kasi you want to have the freedom to take, to take your family out for dinner, tumambay, gumala, magpatanga-tanga. Yun naman tayo. Yun naman yung, mababaw lang ng mga ligayahan natin eh. As long as we can do whatever we want, we can buy things without looking at the price tag, masaya na tayo. So, yun lang. So, what I'm saying is, this is not really for me to brag, because if that's meant to brag, ibang screenshot ang papakita ko sa inyo. But, it's not meant to impress, but rather to impress upon you na freelancing is a business, and as every business, it has the potential to grow as much as you want to grow it with. You're not limited to per hour, per day, or per week. Yun yung sa akin. May tanong dito si Sophia, sabi niya, is that also applicable with graphic designers as freelancers? To tell you the truth, Sophia, whenever I see people na like the ones that are in my circles, like graphic designers, web designers, actually tinatawanan lang nila yung income ko.
Ganoon?
Seryoso, parang ako yung baby nila dun. Kawawa naman, naka 10,000 lang siya, parang gano'n. Seryoso.
Yan, sana tingnan din namin yung mga friends mo.
And John, question lang pala. Gaano ka nakatagal nag-copywriting bago mo na achieve yung ganyan na rate mo ngayon? Kasi baka isipin ng iba, tagal-tagal mo na.
Okay. Let's just say that kasi before umabot ng ganyan, my income was like $2,000, parang ganun. So, from 2,000 to 10,000, I think it was only a matter of 4 months.
Oh, grabe 4 months
Yeah, it was
lang.
only a matter of 4 months. Kasi I think I got a mentor back then. Tinuruan niya ako about mindset and stuff. And the weirdest thing is, in order to make that income, I didn't learn any more copywriting. The same copywriting skills I have when I was earning 2,000 was the same copywriting skills I have when I'm earning 10, 15, or 20. It was like the same. Kumbaga, siguro mga 1.5 years akong nagtiyaga na barya-barya yung tinatanggap. And then all it took was like a month or two from someone else or from a mentor, and then boom, parang biglang sumabog na lang yung di ko siya ma-explain. Up until now, I'm at awe na all it takes is a change in the mindset. Like what I've been doing back then, it's the work I've been doing 2,000 is the same work I'm doing earning 10,000 or 15,000. Yun ang nakapagtaka doon.
Wow, na-speechless ako doon.
Oo nga.
Tanungin ko sino yung mentor nyo.
Yan. Actually, sa totoo lang, hindi ko siya pwedeng sabihin. Tinanong din ako ni Marvin kung sino yung mentor ko sa copyright. kasi ang totoo, hindi siya nagtuturo. Hindi siya nagtuturo ng copywriting. So, what I did was, may nagsabi kayo sa akin, like, parang tanong ako sa isang group, sabi ko, gusto ko nainggit kasi ako may nakikita ako mga 6-figure copywriter, mga alam mo yun, nakakainggit. So parang sabi ko, what would it take for me to reach that level? Tapos parang may nag-reply sa akin na, find someone that you admire, and then someone that already has what you have, someone who does what you do, and then ask them to teach you. So naghanap ako ng mentor, as in yung nag-offer talaga ng service. And walang nagre-resonate sa akin. Naranasan niyo na ba yun? Parang may mga ibibenta ng course but it doesn't hit home. Hindi ka kampante na gumastos ng pera. Parang ganun. So, what I did was, I found someone na gusto ko talagang gayahin and I stalked him. Na parang girlfriend na hiniwalayan ng jowa, parang ganun. Inisto ko talaga siya. Oo, parang ganun. Literal, inisto ko talaga siya. I bought his product, etc., etc. So parang sabi niya sa akin, parang nakulito na siya, sabi niya, okay, kung since nakakakulit, sige, ko-coach kita. Pero $5,000. Sinabi niya yun, feeling ko sinabi niya yun para lang paalisin ako. Alam mo yun, parang tumigil ka na nga, ito 5,000, tingnan natin kung mababayaran mo, parang ganun. Umuo ako. Umuo ako. But in fact, nung time na yun, wala talaga akong pera. As in, like, 56,000 yan yata yung credit card limit ko nun. So, basically, ang sabi ko sa kanya, pwede bang installment 1,000 kada buwan. So it's like, kailangan kong gumawa ng 40,000 every month para lang mabayaran siya. Ganun siya. Ganun yung nangyari. So, may mga nagtatanong dito, sabi niya, kay Maricel, 4 months lang. Hindi naman 4 months. Actually, yung 4 months was that transition from earning a little to earning a lot. Yun eh. Maybe you know who your mentor is. Well, sadly, no. Kasi baka mamaya magalit siya sa akin, sinabi ko yung pangalan niya.
Baka i-stalk din nila siya.
Sinabi ko pa naman kung paano ko ginawa yung paano ko pa naman ginawa. Tapos, local board, international. Actually, Daisy, ngayon lang ako, kanina sinabi ko na to kay Latasha, ngayon lang ako na-expose sa local scene. Wala talaga akong kaalam-alam dito. Hindi ko alam kung sino yung mga superstar dito sa atin. Caroline, can we stalk? Huwag naman. Can we stalk US yun talaga?
Taga-saan ka daw po?
Add mo na lang ako sa Facebook. Pwede na yun. Saka follow mo na lang yung page. Okay na siguro yan. Is he an entrepreneur also? Yes, he is. Yes. Yun yung sasabi ko eh. I'd rather follow someone who who doesn't really teach, but rather just do what he does day in day out. Kasi I know that that they're doing, alam mo yan, that what they have is like really first-hand experience. Kasi pag matagal ka na nagtuturo, let's say, di ba naging trainer ako, I remember may time na parang yung mga training ko dati, mas magaling na sa akin. Kasi ako matagal na akong hindi nagko-calls. Parang ganun.
Oo nga.
Yun lang yung sa akin. I mean, yes, you can follow people. Nakita ko maraming yun, enroll kayo kay Tasha. Meron siyang course about sa VA. I know a lot of people na are teaching this. Yun na lang po yun na lang John magturo sa amin. Ruth, sensya na hindi talaga, well, I'll think about it. Hindi mo sasabing never or whatever. Kaya lang, sabi ko nga, medyo tamad ako. Sige, try natin. Actually, ito na yun eh. Nagtuturo na ako ngayon.
Oo nga, nagtuturo na si John ngayon. So, kailangan dito natin siya i-stock. Simulan niyo na ang pag-i-stock, guys. Ayan.
As a freelance po ba, ano talaga skills na dapat ma-develop? Well, siguro mamaya, sagutin natin yan.
Kasama yan ng presentation ni John. So, next slide na po tayo. Ayan. Ang daming questions, no?
Oo nga, nagulat ako.
Ayan.
Baka pwede, i-reserve mo na nila yung questions until the end.
Sige. Balikan na lang natin.
Okay. So, guys, pasulat na lang muna ng questions ninyo or kahit, just remember it and at the end, we will give time for the questions. Okay, thank you.
Okay, so first things first, before I tell you where exactly you're going to get clients, is the first important thing that you have to do is find out what to offer as a service. Okay, so I did email copywriting not because it was an accident. I mean, I did email copywriting initially because it was an accident, but I didn't pursue email copywriting kasi accident pa rin, because it's something that I wanna offer as a service. And the thing is, there's like a criteria that you have to follow. Okay, when you're trying to when you want to offer a service. So, tingin ko ano ba yung next slide? Okay. Balik na lang.
Ay, gusto niyo po ba ng copy or nakatago sa inyo?
Ay, hindi, okay lang. So find out what you want to offer as a service. So the first question is, alam ko nang gagawin ko. That's the first question. Nababasa niyo ba?
Ay, sandali.
I wrote it on the chat.
Oo.
Yeah. So the question is, does specialty solve an immediate, acknowledge, and pressing problem? Okay. So two parts yun eh. Does the specialty solve an immediate, acknowledge, and pressing problem? So let's say, can you, yung mga nakikinig, can you give us, like, say for example, like exactly what do you do as a service?
Ano daw mga binibigay nyo as a service right now? Kung meron na, nag-offer.
Kung may nag-offer na.
Oo. Ako po, techie VA. So, mga sales funnels, ganyan.
Okay, so sales funnels, diba? Sales funnels. So, is it an immediate, acknowledge, and a pressing problem for a large enough group? From what I know, ang tech is talagang yes ang sagot doon, di ba?
Yes.
So, marami talaga yung naghahanap doon. And they have a track record, a really huge track record of purchasing kung ano man kung yung consulting side ng sales funnels. Nakikita mo naman, di ba, marami nagbebenta ng products about sales funnels. Same with social media management. Marami nagbebenta ng products about social media management. I mean, the fact that there's a product out there for the service that you're trying to provide, that means isa na yun. Kumbaga, 1 point ka na dun sa service mo.
Ayun. So, check na.
Check mo if there's a product that's, that's being offered out there for the service that you're trying to perform. Okay, so web developer na ko, ito sa malalaki makitaan ito mga web developers sa traffic. Nakakaasar nga eh.
Ay, gano'n. Ako, kailangan ma-achieve ko yan.
consulting. Ayun, no? IT consulting.
Ayun, no, IT consulting. Ayan, alam ko talaga, malaki yan.
Malaki yan, IT consulting. Baka mamaya pag after a year, bumalik kayo dito, sabihin mo sa akin, anong sinasabi mong 10,000 a month? Baka may masampalin nyo na ako ng tawag dito.
Tax ko lang yan. Ganyan yung mga IT sa call center. Yung sweldo mo, tax ko lang yan. Ganon.
Web designer, real estate broker. So, okay. So, ayan. So, the next criteria, di ba? So, it has to be a product. Now, ito yung susunod na tanong. Does the specialty offer the opportunity for repeat or ongoing business? Is it something, yung service mo ba, is it something that you can charge, that you can charge over and over and over? Diba? So, ang kadalasan tanong sa akin yan, John, paano kung web designer ako? One time, big time lang yun, di ba?
Isang beses lang yun sa website.
Yeah. Well, doon ka nagkakamali. Kasi, ito, sikretong malupit ng to. Joke lang. Let's say, graphic design ka. Let's say, you created yung landing page ng ikaw yung nag-design ng pinaka-landing page ng isang business. Di ba? So, let's say, ang business na yun is plastic surgery. Ganun. Let's say plastic surgery yung na hospital or doctor yung kliyente mo.
Mm-mm.
Now, magkano ba isang kliyente ng plastic surgery? Sabihin natin 100,000.
100,000 isang lipo, ganyan.
Diba? 100,000 isang lipo. Now, the thing is with businesses that you have to know, diba? Since freelancer ka, you have to know how a business is run. So when I say you have to know how a business is run, you have to think along the lines of the business owner. So if they're getting 100,000 per customer, at sunod na tatanong mo sa kanya is, so, out of 10 people na makakausap mo, ilan doon yung nagiging customer niya? Just really sasabihin ng mga isa, dalawa out of 10. Diba? So parang may 10% na batting average. Iba naman sabihin 1 out of 20 or 2 out of 20. But it doesn't matter. Okay? So say for example, you can give them 20 new prospects every month. Diba? 20 new prospects every month. Ilan sa kanila yun? So let's say out of 10, ang convert nila is 2 people. So that's 200,000 out of every 10 na prospects. So mag-stick lang tayo sa 10. So let's say you have the ability, graphic designer ka, di ba? Ikaw yung nagde-design ng website and all that. Or, ikaw yung nagde-design ng mga logos and stuff. So let's say, hinire ka nila to design their landing page. Does anyone here know what a landing page is? Or does anyone here not know what a landing page is? Let me know in the comments or sa chat. Para naman,
Ayan, sino daw po yung may hindi alam ng landing page? Sabihin nyo, no, I don't
landing
know
page
what
or
a
space
landing
page?
is. Pero lang ba yung landing page saka yung sales page?
Sales page, iba yun. Yeah. Or we know what a landing page is. Anyway, for those who don't know what a landing page is, it is the page that's asking for your name and email. Gets ba ng ng mga hindi nakaka... Yan, email catcher.
Email catcher.
Yeah. Okay. So, actually, pwede kang gumawa ng deal sa client. Let's say, for example, okay, so, itong landing page mo ngayon, how is it converting so far? Like, out of 10 people na pupunta sa landing page mo, ilan bang naglalagay ng name and email? Now, if you can help them na i-improve yung landing page conversion nila, imagine how many prospects will be added into their list. And di ba sinabi ko lang sa inyo kanina na 2 out of 10, na 1 out of 10 na makakausap nila prospect, nagiging customer. So the more prospects that you can give them, the more customers that they'll have. Negets pa naman yung example. The more na magbigay ng customer na prospect mo sa kanila, mas marami silang magiging customer.
Mas
So,
madami silang benta.
mas marami silang benta, di ba? But here's the thing. Lagi sasabi ng iba, web designer lang ako, graphic designer lang ako. But if you're gonna use this tactic, right? Kung web designer ka, ikaw yung nag-design ng landing page, instead of asking for a really, really huge upfront fee, why not ask them for a commission for every prospect na magla-log in or na mako-convert ng landing page mo? Ibigay mo ng libreng landing page. But for every customer prospect na papasok dyan, I'll get this amount. So, meron ka ng lifetime income nang wala kang ginagawa. Natutuwa pa yung kliyente mo kasi ikaw yung gumawa ng landing page. Diba? In-increase mo yung yung conversion nila. Imposibleng magalit siya sa'yo kasi paano siya magagalit diba? Paano siya magagalit kung
wala siyang binayaran?
Diba? Wala siyang binayaran. Binibigyan mo siya ng kita every single day.
Oo nga.
Yun tayo, we have to think like a business owner. We have to stop thinking like an employee. Hindi tayo utusan. We're partners. Your clients are your partners, not your boss. So all you have to do really, all you have to do really is make sure that whatever your specialty is, you have to fit it in the business model na ng client mo. Kung ano man yung business model ng client mo. You have to think of a way. You have to think of, ideas on how you can fit your freelancing services right in the middle of their business. Make yourself indispensable. Parang ganun yun. And that also answers the question that's already on the screen, which is, does it the proposed specialty solve the problem in a desirably superior way? Yes, it does. Kasi yung normal na web designer, gagawa lang ng website, babayaran, bye-bye.
Oo, babay na. Okay na yung website mo, ganun.
Right. And by doing this, you're not only are you setting yourself up for a lifetime na income hanggang sa magsara yung kumpanya, but also, you're also separating yourself from other web designers out there. Yun na yun eh. Isipin mo, magsalita lang yung kliyente na yun, i-refer ka lang sa iba. O nga pala si ito, libre yan. Pero, libre nga siya, pero astig naman yung gumawa, madadagdagan talaga yung kita mo. Diba? It's like, no-brainer eh. Pag kinausap ka nun, magkano ka? Sige, tra-work tayo. Wala nang pitch. Hire na agad. Kaya sasabi ko yung mga tropa kong web designer, sila, tinatawanan lang nila yung ako yung pinaka-baby sa kanila. Ayun. Puro nga lang sila yun ang problema. So yun, next question is, what's the next one?
Ito na po. Yan.
Yeah. Does this specialty offer the opportunity? Ayan, napag-usapan na natin yun. So, the next one.
Next one natin is, dinuduplicate ko siya. Ayan. Yan.
Ayan. So, copy-paste lang ng data. So, yan. Are the benefits of your service is measurable? When I say measurable, remember, for example, email copywriting, what I'm doing, it's easily measurable. Kasi when I write something, kasi nagbebenta yung email ko eh. So, when I write something, may kita kagad nila in terms of revenue. Diba? May nasusukat kagad. Again, we're in, direct response marketing. So, is your service easily, or the benefits easily measurable? Now, it's important that the benefits are easily measurable. Kasi ganito yun. Whenever I pitch clients on my email copywriting, say for example, titingnan ko lang kung gaano kadami yung tao, kung gaano kadaming email na meron sila. Say for example, meron silang 100,000 email ng tao. Tapos sabihin niya na, magkano yung product na binibenta mo? $500. Okay. So say for example, mapabili ko lang dun mga 2% or 1% lang ng $500. So tingin niyo magkano na yun, di ba? So, mahina akong mag-calculate. So, ayan. But anyway, kung, let's say for example, ang bumili is out of 100,000, ang bumili lang is 500. 500 times 500, mga 25,000 ba? Mga ganun. Or 25. I'm not exactly sure.
1% po ng 100,000 is 1,000.
Ayan, 1,000. 1,000 times 500.
Times 500, edi ano na,
50,000.
500,000.
500,000. Ayun. So, if I can give the business owner 500,000, sinabi ko sa kanya, di ba? Kakalculate ko lang yun. Sabihin ko na sa kanya, okay, for this campaign, I think we're gonna make 500,000. If I can give you 500,000, would it be okay to ask 4,000 for my service?
Okay na okay.
Diba? Diba? Hindi mo na siya pag-iisipan. I mean, napakaganid mo naman kung bigyan ka ng 500,000 tapos 4,000 lang aayawan mo ako. Diba? Gusto ko, guys, let me know if I'm still making sense. Baka mamaya nagsasalita na lang ako mag-isa.
Baka nano-nosebleed na pala kami.
Yeah, oo. Sorry guys, just let me know if it's, kung natindihan nyo pa, yes. Let me know with a yes.
Yes daw, ayan. Yes, yeah. Making good sense. Yun.
Yan, pampagana.
Oo.
Yeah. So, next slide. Nga pala. Ano ba yun? Ano sunod na question natin?
Next. Ito po. Yan.
Can progress be measured quickly? So, meron na sa akin mga nagtatanong, mga blog writers, mga ganun. Ang lagi lang depensa sa akin is, ikaw, binabayaran ka ng malaki kasi diretso ka sa revenue. Bakit? Paano kami? Hindi naman kami, di ba, nagsusulat lang naman kami ng blog, etc., etc. Little did they know na mas mahal pa ang bayad sa mga gumagawa ng advertorial. If you're not familiar with the word advertorial, search nyo sa net. It's basically a blog. It's basically parang blog siya, but in the end, may konting suggestion. Parang 5 tips for losing weight. Tapos at the end, may nakalagay, kung gusto mong mas mabilis pang mag-lose ng weight, try mo to.
Advertorial pala yung tawag doon.
May mga pitch ng product sa dulo. Advertorial. Do you know how much those guys are being paid?
Hindi po namin alam.
Can you guys guess? Bigyan niyo lang ng matinding number. In dollars.
Isang advertorial?
Isang advertorial. Like normally. Bigyan niyo ako guys ng number.
$500.
$500. Ano lang to yung mga 800 words na advertorial.
Kasi hindi ba $1 per word sila ngayon?
800 words na $1 per word na ba ngayon?
Hindi ko alam eh. Hindi kasi ako nag-ano ng vlog. Kaya sabi nila, 500, 1,000, 200, 1,000.
Wala na ba? Wala nang
2K daw. May 2K.
Teka, etong di ba? Wala kaming alam. Okay lang. Hula nga lang.
Si LJ, 10,000 daw, sabi ni LJ.
Okay. Teka, dollars to pinag-uusapan natin. Dollars o pesos ba to? Yung mga hula.
Baka dollars, kasi
Okay. Yung blog post, okay. Sabi ni Rowella. Yung blog post, na simpleng advertorial, I'm asking, pag ako nagsusulat nun, I'm asking clients $750.
Wow, for 800 words?
Actually, minsan 600 lang. Mga ganun.
Tapos isang product lang ang nire-recommend nyo.
Yep.
Okay.
750 yun. But, ito yung malupit doon. Yung ibang kakilala ko na gumagawa ng advertorial, wala ka siyang mapakita ng screenshot but yung ibang gumagawa, they range from $900 up to $1,500.
Isang ganun lang, di ba? So kahit tapos, isang ganun ka lang, isang article lang per day, okay na.
Yep. Yun kaya nga kaya pang sinasabi sa akin ng mga blog writer na, alam mo yun, na kesyo sa akin daw kasi since naka-contribute sa benta daw, mas mahal daw ang bayad, they don't even know kung ano yung potential ng blog writing. Ganon siya, ano. And again, this ties back into the business side of things. Diba? You have to know what your client's business is. If your client's business is getting leads or getting emails, say for example, yung blog mo nag-generate sa kanya ng 100 leads or 200 leads, they're not paying for your blog. Remember that. They're not paying for your service. They're not paying for your service. What they are paying for, from you is the result of your service. Malinaw ba? It's like, whenever clients pay for my service, they're not paying to get emails. Ano naman nilang emails, diba? They're not paying to get emails. They're paying to get sales. Same with web designers. When clients are paying for web design, they're not paying for a really beautiful website. Ba't ba sila nagano ng website? Di ba para makakuha ng customer?
Oo, para makakuha ng client, para magkaroon ng online presence.
Exactly. So kung yung website mo, ubod ng ganda, pero hindi naman sila nabibigyan ng customers, tingin mo matutuwa ba yung kliyente? Hindi, di ba? Ano ba siya? Magugusto ba siyang magbayad sa'yo ng $2,000, ng $4,000, ng $6,000 kung, alam mo yun, maganda lang yung website mo. Yeah. Pang girl, pink, gano'n. It's not gonna add, money in their pocket. So bakit kanila babayaran na malaki? Yan. Teka, parang, nandiyan pa ba kayo? Ayan.
Oo, andito pa kami.
Parang tahimik yata.
Oo, nag-iisip sila ng tactic na. Nag-iisip na ba kayo ng tactic para ibigay nyo sa client nyo?
Okay, so one example would be like yung VA. Diba? Marami kasi sa atin VA.
Maraming VA.
Maraming VA. I know someone na taga California, na VA siya, but she's earning a lot kasi ang positioning naman niya is concierge na VA. It's $97 a month. Tapos parang paayos mo gusto mong paayos, pagawa mo gusto mong pagawa, but you're gonna pay us $97 a month. And most of the time, hindi naman nagagamit lahat ng VAs niya. Yun, idea sa'yo yun.
Oo nga. Oy, gagawa na tayo ng agency natin.
Ito, imagine 100 people paying $97 a month. Magkano yun?
9,700. Wow, oo nga. Maganda idea yan ni Jan, no?
100 na tao lang yun.
Oo nga.
Diba? Sa tingin mo ba sa 500,000 na makukuha mo, wala kang pangbayad sa mga makukuha mong VA? Diba? I mean, kaya bayaran mo sila ng buwanan na 16,000 or 20,000. Kumuha ka ng 5 o 10, meron ka pa rin 300,000. I don't know, diba? Parang win-win pa rin eh.
Oo nga, win-win pa rin.
Yeah.
Kuha ka ng full-time na VA for 20,000 a month. Kuha ka ng 10 para ma-handle yung 100 na clients mo. I don't know. Diba? Hindi naman every time ipinapagawa lagi ang client.
Oo.
Let's say, talagang gusto mong walang risk. Kuha ka ng 20. Meron ka pa rin 100,000 nang hindi ka actually, 100,000 hindi ka napapagod.
Kung baga, parang ginawa mong membership, yung parang service na pagiging VA.
Again, it's not really the service that you're offering, di ba? So pag VA ka, ano ba talaga yung binabayaran sa'yo pag VA ka?
Yung output?
Output?
Yung yung time.
Time. Diba? Time. Tanungin ko pala yung client eh. Miss Tasha, how much do you think your time is worth?
Oo nga, sasabihin, magkano ang per hour mo, Mr. Client? Ganyan.
Right. Diba, siyempre, business owner sila, magyayabang yun. Mostly mga $3,000, mama ba? Check. Doon pa lang pwede mo na silang maano, di ba? Okay, so what if I can save you? What if I can save you, di ba? Ilang
Kahit 1 hour per day lang ang masave mo, okay na.
Hindi, sabihin natin 3,000. So let's say 5 hours in a day. I'm gonna save mo sa kanya. Ilan yun? 15,000. What if I can save you $15,000 every day? Would it be okay for you to pay $97 for that every month?
Oo nga.
Mm-mm.
Ayun.
Pag ako yes.
Diba? We have to think like business owners. Yun lang yung sa akin. We just have to shift our mindset. Let's stop thinking small. Next slide. Meron pa ba? Next slide.
Meron pa po, ito.
Parang wala pa tayong
Oo, ano po, nasa number 2 pa lang tayo.
Well, pag hindi ginaya, next time.
Oo, mag-part 2. Pero great insights po. Kasi, ewan ko, hindi namin naisip yan dati. Di ba, LJ, no?
Oo. Parang, yun nga, kasi may kilala kami na nag-agency, pero sino nga ba yun? Si Annalyn. Pero, mga around 100 or 200 yung kanya. Pero hindi ganun yung parang business model niya. Parang, naghahanap siya ng VA kasi naghahanap yung mga clients niya, tsaka yung clients niya, nire-refer din siya. So, hindi niya makaya yung load, kaya siya naghanap ng mga ibang VA. Hindi niya parang pinresent na parang membership, monthly membership yung service or agency niya.
Okay. Hindi, okay naman. I'm not against any business model. Ang sa akin lang,
yung kay Jan, yung pinakamadali.
Oo. Parang, it's another option kasi yun yung talagang alam namin pag VA agency ka, di ba parang meron kang mga mga VA tapos mga clients, pero hindi siya parang presented in a way na continuous or long term na parang monthly subscription kahit mababa yung price, parang around 97 per month, parang mababa yun for isang VA, pero pag pinresent mo na gano'n na para siyang maging membership, and then kahit ano gusto mo ipagawa, kaya namin, gano'n. So, it's another, mapapaisip talaga si client, di ba, na ito na yung ko kasi mas mababa at I can let them do anything I want, and then parang monthly lang babayaran ko. Diba?
Monthly, 97, tapos bike call lang, di ba? Pag tinawagan lang, napapagawa ko ngayon. Ganun. Kung gusto nyo mga sigurado, they can log in, time out. Let's say, for example, I'm gonna be using, may credits lang sila na hours, di ba? Let me use 5 hours of my credits. Like every day. Para naman hindi overwork yung mga VAs. But still, kumbaga, even if it's full-time, di ba? Ano pa rin eh. Win, isang daang kliyente lang yun. Di ba? Parang achievable siya. Parang dali niyang gawin.
Oo, achieve na achieve.
Ayan.
Yun.
So, ayun. So, next slide. Find out who it is they want to serve. Okay. Ito yung pinaka-problema sa mga freelancers sa atin. Who in here thinks every business owner is their client?
Ako, medyo ganun pa ako ngayon.
Ako din.
Sino sa mga
pera, client.
sino sa mga nakikinig dito yung mga tipong kapag do you do this? Yes. Sino yung dito? Si Rowell sabi, change the mindset is really the key. Okay. Oo naman. Wala, lahat dito, pag alam nyo na kagad kung sino yung sinaservan nyo.
Hindi namin paminsan tinatanong kung ano lang yung ipagawa, parang order taking.
Yeah. So what I mean is find out who it is, find out who it is exactly that, that they want to serve. What I mean is, parang, what is it, when I say, what's your ideal client? Most of the time, mga freelancers na nakakausap ko, hindi nila alam kung sino yung ideal client nila. Like, web designer. Sino yung, pagtanong ko, who do you think is your ideal client? Everyone who wants a website.
Oo, ganun ako.
Everyone na may pera.
Everyone na may pera, everyone na willing magbayad. But here's the thing. Diba? The moment that you cater to everyone, you sell to no one. May kwento dyan, di ba? Yung aso na may hawak na buto. Or yung fox ba yun? And
Ay, hindi ko alam. Alam ko yung hahabol na dalawang rabbits.
Oo, diba? Habol dalawang rabbits.
Tapos kapag inabol mo yung dalawa, wala ka remote.
Wala ka makukuha. This really counterintuitive, and ito sa mga natutunan ko sa mentor ko is the more general my offer is, like the more I cater to everyone, I'm turning people, away from me, even those who should have been my ideal clients. What you ought to do really is focus on something that you think is who you think is your ideal client. Basically, what you're gonna do is find out, what's their most urgent pressing crisis, what frustrates them, what makes them not sleep at night. Basically, find out everything about them, because you cannot really find out everything about, you cannot find out everything about everybody. Yun ang problema doon. And when you hop on them on a call, tapos bibentahan mo na sila, it's hard to pinutin yung mga pain points. Di ba? It's like, nito, di ba? Hindi mo gamay. Pero kung alam mo kung sino yung demographic mo, alam mo kung sino yung audience mo, alam mo kung ano yung problema nila, alam mo ano yung nagpapasakit ng ulo nila, nagkakaroon ka ng parang additional na superpower. Nagkakaroon ka ng sixth sense dun sa market na yun. Like whenever I talk to clients who want, email copy, who avails my email copy, I know automatically, tunog pa lang ng boses kung ano talaga yung pinaka-problema nila. That's because everyone I talk to is only looking for email copy. I don't cater to any other copywriting, just email.
Oh.
Okay, if someone's looking for a sales page copy, tinataboy ko sila. Sabi ko, sige, I don't do that. So, sige nito, refer na lang kita dyan. So, and the reason for that is, you have to exactly, hindi mo masasabi, hindi mo malalaman yung mga intricacies, yung mga tipong quirks, yung mga, let's say, yung business nila. Di ba sabi ko sa inyo kanina, you have to know exactly what your business is, what your client's business is. And the longer you do it for the same clients, the more you notice that parang yung business nila isa lang yung hulma. So imbes na nag-a-analyze ka ng iba-ibang businesses, yung isang hulma na yun, doon yun lang i-figure out mo. Madali kang makaisip ng mga sagot sa tanong, the usual na tinatanong ng prospects mo. Yeah. May nagsabi dito, create your customer avatar for ideal clients. Yes, you have to, but kasi you create a customer avatar, minsan we just write things diba? I'd rather that you talk to them, like personally talk to them, ask them what's wrong with them, like not really what's wrong with them, but like what's wrong with their business, like what is it that they want when they buy your service or whatnot. May internet na, so you could always call someone on Skype. Nakadali yun. Diba? Hindi ka dapat, ito pa isang mali sa atin. We wait for a client interview bago tayo make up ng telepono.
Oo nga po. Ano ba dapat?
Mm-mm.
When in fact, you should be picking up the phone the moment that you want to find out who your client, who your ideal client is. Tawagan mo sila, balita ko nagagalit ka, so what do you do exactly for a living? Okay. You get to know people. Hindi siya one-way street na kailangan ko ng usap tayo. Hindi siya dapat ganoon. It's more like maalala ka na lang nila. Parang gano'n. Nga pa na napag-usapan natin today, blah blah blah. So parang ganoon dapat yung mangyayari. It's more like partnership. It's not kailangan ko nito, nakita kita, hire kita. Parang ganun. Kadalasan nangyayari. When in fact, it should be the other way around. Remember, you're the business. Diba? You're a freelancer. You own the business. And what most businesses do is they're the ones who are trying to find the clients. Hindi sila nag-aantay ng clients. Because if every business would wait for a client to approach them, mamamatay tayo sa gutom.
Oo nga.
Yeah.
Diba? Call centers, they don't build a building tapos mag-aantay ng clients. They don't do that. Before they even build the building, they're already gathering accounts. Diba? They're already gathering accounts. Pag sureable na may account, saka sila tatayo ng building dito sa atin, saka sila mag-hire ng empleyado. So what's stopping us from doing the same to our freelancing business? Bakit hindi tayo yung unang mag-reach out? Bakit hindi tayo yung unang gumawa ng move? Is it because Filipino lang tayo? Ganun?
Oh.
So parang you need to take the initiative or yung parang you need to take the first step or action. Parang uunahan mo sila.
Well, yeah, kasi business tayo eh, di ba? I mean, I really like calling freelancing a business because it is a business. And it's about time that we treat it as one. So if you have a business, the very first thing that you have to do in the morning, it's not writing, it's not web design, it's not social media. The first thing you have to do in the morning, the first couple of hours sa business mo, it should be dedicated to finding clients. Ngayon, gusto ko malaman, sino dito yung nagde-dedicate ng first 2 hours ng business nila sa finding clients?
Ako
O
hindi
diretso na kayo?
maisulat nga yan.
Oo.
Or diretso kayo kagad sa trabaho?
Diretso work.
Ayun.
Ano?
So, hindi maganda na masipag ka, nadiretso ka sa trabaho, but thing is, it's not helping your business. Diba? Pagkatapos ng trabaho mo, saan ka ulit kukuha ng client? So, the first 2 hours of your business day should always be dedicated to finding clients.
Ayan, gawin nating quote yan. Oo nga. Sabi ni Divine, yes daw, nagde-dedicate daw siya ng first 2 hours. Pero sa job sites nga naman,
I wouldn't, hindi naman sasabi ko siya, I wouldn't spend time on Upwork and whatnot. It's just that, kapag naramdaman mo na yung makatanggap ka ng $100 na buo, o kaya $500 ng isang bagsakan, nangingiwi ka nang bumalik sa Upwork. Kasi di ba, sa Upwork, kailangan mo nang bunuin yun bago ka bayaran, di ba?
Kailangan tapusin mo muna.
Pero pag naramdaman mo yung nakakuha ka ng kliyente sa labas, tapos binigay ka agad sa yung kalahati, o ito, 1,000. Tapos pagkatapos bigay ko sa yung kalahati. Sinasabi ko sa iyo, ano mo yan, yung hindi mo nang papasok sa hinagap na bumalik sa Upwork. Kasi I mean you're controlling kung magkano yung pwede mong kitain eh. Your income is only limited kung ng imagination mo, kumbaga. Diba? No one's setting the price. It's up to you. So while others are charging $15 for a blog post, you're charging $900 for a blog post. May magalit ba sa'yo pag ginawa mo yun?
Wala naman.
Ayun. So, yun lang siguro, I'm just, parang ang laki ng frustration ko sa freelancing. Hindi naman parang, yun lang. Medyo nakaka-frustrate lang din na tayo pang mga Pinoy kasi yung unang nagbababa sa sarili natin. When in fact, most of the Americans that I talk to, hindi minsan din nila tanong kung Pinoy ako o hindi.
Like, so pag kunyari nagsabi ng Filipino ka kaya dapat ganito lang yung rate mo. So it's not an ideal client na.
Okay, bye-bye. Kasi we have to go into a contract with the mindset that you're the one who needs me, not me. You're looking for an expert, I'm an expert, so you need me. If you don't want to work with me, ayoko rin sa'yo. Kasi the moment you start being needy, nararamdaman yun sa boses eh. Nararamdaman
yun sa boses.
At the first time that I charged 1,000 above, nanginig kaya ako. Nanginig yung boses ko nung sinabi ko yung presyo.
Ano po yung 1,000? 1,000 for ilang emails?
It depends. Let's say, for example, like last time, they paid me $5,000 for 13 emails.
Okay.
And, 13 emails can range from 200 words to 600.
Oo nga. Tapos, 5,000 lang yun, isang bagsakan. So, half deposit, half after.
Actually, siya, 2,500 sa unang, kasi dalawang option yung binigay ko. It's either 10,000 na buo or it's either 5,000 na buo or 2,500 plus commissions dun sa launch ng product nila. So, pinili nila yung second option, which is yung 2,500 lang. But, ang share ko kasi doon is 10% ng gross profits. So, I think I received mga 7,900 na additional dun sa 2,500. So, technically, they paid me 10,000 for 13 emails.
Oh.
So, isa din yun, di ba? Another example of yung mindset, ay yung thinking outside the box. Di ba, usually, when someone says, write emails, okay, magkano per email? Di ba? Actually, tinanong ako ni LJ.
Magkano per email? Oo nga.
That's not how you should be working kasi. Because the moment you start thinking about per hour, per email, per blog, inaalagyan na ng limit yung income mo.
So, dapat pala per project, gano'n?
Yeah, per campaign, per project. Kasi you're being paid, again, you're not being paid based on what you're giving them, but based on your service. Kasi if I charge per email, then I'm sending a message that they're paying me the service ko, which is email. But if I charge per campaign, per project, diba? If I charge that, then I'm sending a message that they're paying me for results, not for what I'm giving.
Oo. Parang nai-imagine ko na sinasabi sa inyo yan ng mentor nyo.
Actually, sabon-sabon talaga.
Don't charge per email, ganyan. Siguro, parang naiisip ko ginaganyan pa ulit-ulit ka. Na sinasabihan niya ng ganyan, no?
Sa totoo lang, yung sa mentor ko, I paid 5,000 just for me to change my mindset. Yun lang talaga. Wala siyang tinuro about copy. Yun yung nakakaasar dun eh. Wala siyang tinuro about copy, but yung income, it was like night and day. Ayun. Wala, pang ilang slide pa lang tayong daldal ko.
Nasa pangatlong na po tayo? Pangatlong question.
Sige. Yan. Now, this is important. Yung find out where your audience is hanging out. Okay, so, saglit lang. I want everyone to tell me where their audience is hanging out. Do you even know where your audience is hanging out? Like, give me an example where your audience is, saan sila tumatambay, whether online or offline. Do you guys know? Let me know sa chat.
Meron akong sa Facebook, yung entrepreneurs na group, ganun.
Right.
Mm-mm.
At least ikaw alam mo yung kung saan nag-hangout yung yung audience mo. How about the others? How about Divine? Chris? Sorella? No po. Trial lang sa Twitter. Okay. Virginia? Daisy? Where is your audience hanging out? Do you guys know? Walang wrong answer dito. Tinatanong ko lang naman. Sa mga groups, FB. Sheldon, can you be specific on that? Like, what kind of groups? And entrepreneurs. Nice. OFW. Okay. Yan. LJ, ikaw. Pinasagot talaga.
Nasa Upwork. Pwede ba yun? I-consider. Pero kasi doon nga sa Upwork, yun nga, mababa nga. Dahil siya, job hunting site siya.
Actually, pwede ka namang maningil ng mataas sa Upwork. Ang problema lang kasi with Upwork is pag bago ka, wala kang kalaban-laban.
Oo nga.
Diba? Kahit tingnan mo yung pinakamataas kumita na Upworker about copywriting. Magkano lang ang kita mo?
Hindi ko alam.
Mga copywriter.
Tinignan mo.
Pinakamataas. Oo, mga $60 per hour siguro.
May per hour.
Oo.
I actually saw someone charging $100 or $200 per hour. Pero pag tinignan mo naman kung ilang clients na yung nakukuha niya,
wala. Konti lang din.
Konti lang din. Kumbaga, it's not enough to have, yung pinakita ko sa inyo na parang what's possible. Hindi niya magagawa yun.
Sa Upwork kasi, parang mas marami kasing supply kaysa sa demand. Kaya may choices yung clients kung sino yung pipiliin niya. Either, the lowest or most experienced or ganun. So,
I know someone, his name is Danny. I forgot the last name. But, misconception na naman yan, supply and demand. Let's say kasi ginagawa kasi natin, you're making yourself a part of the bigger supply. Now, what if, vlogger ka, di ba? In a group of bloggers, paano ka mamimili kung sino vlogger ang pipiliin mo? Di ba? Tinanong ko siya yun kagabi, di ba? Natatanda mo ba? LJ?
Sino kay LJ?
Yung last week ba? Oo.
Ayun, oo. Tinanong ko sa'yo yan, like, if you're gonna be choosing a group of bloggers, syempre, doon ka na sa mas specialized. Diba?
So, parang doktor, ganun?
No one messes with a neurosurgeon. May tumatawad ba sa neurosurgeon? Di ba? Wala.
Oo nga.
Kung anong sabihin niya, yun na yun. Pero pag sa doktor naman, kung anong sabihin niya, Dok, baka pwedeng may mas murang gamot ka dyan.
Or parang magpapa-second opinion.
Papa-second opinion ka pa. Pero pag neurosurgeon ang nagsalita, diba? Hindi ka na, sunod ka na. Yun siya eh. Special din yan. Expert siya dun eh. Maraming taong yung skills nila hindi naman ganun magaling. Nadala lang talaga ng magaling na position niya sa market. Like, let's say, for example, si Oprah. Siguro naman lahat ko nakakilala kay Oprah. Diba? Eto, sikat siya. Pero saan siya magaling?
Sa, pakikipagdaldalan.
Seryoso talaga? Siya yung pinakamagaling sa pag-i-interview?
Hindi naman. Oo, hindi siya magaling mag-interview.
Oo.
Exactly.
Rapport.
Hindi rin. Mas magaling pa kaya tayo ibang. Eto, kaya sikat? Kasi sino ba yung mga interview ng tao? Di ba mga sikat?
Oo nga.
So, she's popular by association. Ang galing nga eh. Di ba? Dahil sa kaka-associate niya sa mga sikat na tao, umangat yung status niya. Ngayon, kahit may gawin siyang hindi naman ganun kaganda, feeling natin ang galing-galing niya. Kasi, authority na siya, expert. Expert siya eh. So, sa sarili mong business, like, yun ang kailangan mo isipin. Like, how are you gonna be able to position your service away from the masses? It's not really supply and demand. It's as easy as taking yourself away from that huge supply.
I see. Parang you're the needle in the haystack, or you're the gem or diamond in that mine. Parang something ano.
Sabihin na lang natin na ikaw yung kulay pulang kotse sa lahat sa paradahan na puro itim yung sasakyan. Pagpasok mo pa lang ng parking lot, alam mo na kung yung kulay pula doon.
Alam mo lang si Tasha yun. Pagpasok pa lang. No?
Si pwede ilagay sa cover letter yun.
Yun yung gusto mong maging effect mo sa client. So, tipong kapag email ang pinag-usapan, mga kliyente ko, pag nag-uusap-usap sila, we need a copywriter, blah, blah, blah. Kung sino-sino yung nahanap nila. But when they say something along the lines of, okay, so we need an email copywriter. If it's email, it's John. Parang ganun eh. Hindi na siya wala nang tanong-tanong. If it's email, it's this guy. Kasi wala namang, ilan lang talaga yung copywriter na nag-specialize sa email. Tapos yung specialty ko pa, product launches. Wala namang copywriter, kahit yung copywriter pa siya, they don't tell their clients that they specialize in product launches. Ako lang nagsasabi na.
Product launch. So parang ano kayo, Jeff Walker, ganyan.
Ako yung gumagawa ng mga emails dun sa mga ganong launch.
Sa mga kumuha ng course si Jeff Walker, ikaw yung gumagawa ng emails for them. Parang ganon.
Parang ganon. Actually, hindi lang, maraming way to launch a product, but technically, everyone who launches a product, ako yung gumagawa yun yung target client ko. So imagine, say for example, 100,000 siya na revenue or launch. Sa tingin mo, kapag nagtanong sa kanya, sino gumawa ng email, di ba ako yung kwento niya?
It's John Pagulayan.
Di ba? Yun yung ano dun eh. It's not really like being more skillful than the other. I'm gonna bet mas marami pang mas magaling sa akin magsulat. That's 100% not totoo. But I can kahit magaling ka pa sa akin magsulat, I can beat you in positioning.
Ayan, nakuha nyo ba? Gising pa ba kayo? Ayan.
Tulog na yata.
Audience, baka nakakatulog pa ba kayo niyan?
Ayan.
Yan, si Maricel, gising pa.
Gising pa. Yung iba tulog na.
Oo, baka napanganga kasi kami.
Speechless po eh. Parang,
speechless po kasi kami.
aha moment po eh. Aha moment.
Oo.
Feeling ko tahimik ng webinar natin.
Hindi po, nakamute lang po sila lahat.
Kasi gulo-gulo po tayo. Pag mamaya, magkakagulo na.
Opo, magkakagulo. Kasi pag nagwe-webinar kami, ang dami po kasi...
Kasi nagkakagulo kami. Kahit minsan, 10 lang, ganyan. Nagkakagulo pa rin kami. Hindi na matapos ang webinar.
And so what's... Actually, I could go on and on and on. Doon pa lang sa mga pinag-discuss natin. But let's go with the 4 easy, effective ways to get clients. Total na, nabigay ko naman na yung mindset na part eh.
Wrong spelling ako. Ayan. Effective.
Yeah. Since nabigay ko naman na yung mindset na part, sa totoo lang, yun yung pinaka-importante. So, once you've got that, you can literally apply any strategy, mag-work siya. Kasi may confidence ka na, alam mo na what's your value to your client. Yan. Tapos, next slide na lang. Kasi may meeting ako ng ano eh.
Ayan. Oo nga po. Game na.
Ayan. So organic strategy, the timeline strategy is, I'm not sure if you visited my timeline, but at some point in there, I'm offering free calls. May nakita ka ba ganun? Siguro naman wala naman
siya naabutan.
Siguro naman wala namang nag-restock ng timeline ko. But anyway, if you're gonna stock it, kung i-stock niyo ako, i-stock niyo yung timeline ko, you're gonna see there where I post, like, sabihin ko, hey guys, I'm looking for parang who needs help with their emails, etc., etc. I want to talk to you. I'm looking for blah 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 people, etc., etc. Parang ganun. So basically, what I'm trying to do there is I'm trying to get prospects, interested na prospects. And then once they say yes, I put them on my prospect list. Diba? I told you guys to build a prospect list kanina. So,
yes.
I put them on prospect list. So what you do with your prospect list is that, diba, napag-usapan din natin kanina to talk to them, ask them what their problem is, etc., etc. So that's what I do on my timeline. It's like, when I'm in need of, like, for example, I need to lagyan ng bago yung mga bagong prospects yung list ko, I do the timeline strategy. The timeline strategy is basically just asking anyone for help. Actually, dalawang Facebook na account ko. One is the personal one, and the one that you're seeing is the business one. Tapos, sa business na side ko, ang ginawa ko doon, ang ina-add ko lang talaga doon is yung mga tingin kong prospects. So kapag nag-post ako sa timeline ko, alam ko na may magre-respond sa akin. So that's one reason for you to create another Facebook account, but this time it's only made up of like your ideal client. So, iba magtatanong, saan mo makikita ang ideal client mo? That's why you need to know the answer to question number 3. Kanina, di ba? Where does your ideal client hang out? Kasi hindi mo nasagot yun, hindi mo magagawa yung timeline strategy. So, actually ngayon lang nagkahalo-halo na yung mga friends ko kasi ang dami ng freelancers ang nag-add sa akin. But before, 800 lang friends ko, and alam ko lahat yun naghahanap ng email copywriter. So when I post something on my timeline, like, do you need help? Or if I post something like an advice, guess what? Ang makakita lang nun is yung mga prospects na interesado magkaroon ng email copywriter or having problems with email. So para sa kanila, ako si Oprah. Ako yung nagbibigay ng advice. Ako yung authority. Hello? Andiyan po ba?
Yeah. So, just to clarify dyan, hindi to yung Facebook page mo, as in dalawa talaga siyang personal account.
Yeah, dalawa yung personal account. The one, kasi sa personal account ko, andun yung mga pictures ko ng lasing ako. Di ba? I mean, so, at some point, you have to separate the personal profile sa business side mo. So, nagpo-post naman ako ng masayang post din sa business. Pero the point is, ang gusto kong positioning ko sa market is someone who's an expert in email copywriting. Yun yung illusion na gusto mong i-create. Diba? Someone who's an expert in email copywriting. So, if you're a VA, if you have a troop of VA, so parang concierge VA ka, yun yung aura na ipopproject. I'm not saying that, to be someone that you're not. Ganon. Kumbaga, you're just technically repositioning something na ikaw na talaga. Web designer ka, mag-share ka ng tips about web design. If you're a graphic designer, share ka ng tips about graphic designer. And the fact na nakikita ka nila, nag-share, or the fact na tinatanong mo sila kung anong problema nila, it puts you at the top of their mind. And once you're on the top of their mind, kapag na-problema sila, ang unang tatawagin nila, sino?
Oo, nga.
Okay.
Kailangan gamitin natin yan, LJ.
Oo. Gagawa na tayo ng mga business account natin.
Ayun. So, same tactic applies with FB groups and LinkedIn groups. LinkedIn, FB groups. Basically, what you're gonna do is find a Facebook group where your target market hangs out. But before you post anything, diba, you need to find out kung ano talaga yung mga ayaw nila. Now, remember on the post that I made sa freelancing, yung freelancing page, what's the thing that you hate most? I didn't ask you, what do you want? I asked you, what do you hate most? Kasi people in our innate nature is that we don't know what they want. We don't know what we want. Pag tinanong mo yung tropa mo, anong gusto niyong kainin natin ngayon? Asahan mo, 5 minuto na nakakalipas, wala pang masyadong sasagot sa'yo. Halo-halo. Pero pag tanongin mo sila, Brad, anong ayaw mong kainin? On the spot, sabihin sa'yo, meron nga agad.
Oo nga, no. Tama.
So you use the same tactic sa mga, you use the same principle sa mga, sa Facebook group.
Sa ating business, LJ.
Right. So find out exactly what they hate most. What is it that they're struggling? The biggest challenge. Sasabihin nila kagad yun sa'yo. Tapos, doon papasok yung position of authority. Kasi every response, let's say for example, tinanong ko 50 people, binigyan nila ako ng kanya-kanya na ng version ng bagay na nahihirapan sila. Tapos bigla akong magpo-post. Ang post ko about dun sa bagay na nahihirapan sila. Hindi ba parang ang dating nun, sakto to ah.
Oo nga, no. Galing dito ah.
Uy, siguro, astig siguro to si Jan Rai, si Jan Pagulayan. Parang, di ba? But we don't do that kasi we're afraid of giving too much. We're afraid of giving a lot. We're afraid of being taken for granted. We're afraid of, what if mag-post ako walang mag-comment? What if mag-post ako walang nag-like? Iiyak na lang ba ako? Ganun. Right? You have to let go of that feeling of being needy of anyone's approval. If you post, whether someone likes it or not, whether someone likes it or not, at least you posted. At the very least, may matutulungan ka. Nakabasa nun, hindi siguro niya nilike, hindi lang siguro niya kinomentan, but nakatulong sa business niya. Now, guess who they'll hire in case magkaroon na sila ng pera or in case magkaroon sila ng opening or in case mangailangan sila. Ikaw.
Oo nga.
Other people are not doing that.
May isa akong client na ganyan kasi nag-subscribe siya sa aking email list. Tapos, pero hindi niya naiintindihan yung email ko. Pero ako daw yung naisip niya. Oo nga naman, tama.
Diba? And I'm gonna bet 100% na siguro mga 97% ng mga freelancers na Pilipino hindi ginagawa yan. But you see a lot of American freelancers. They know the power of giving first then taking later.
Kasi expert na sila sa ganyan, no? Nasanay kasi tayo na puro Upwork.
Oo.
Ito yung nalaman ko. When we meet up with Marvin, yung sa freelance blend, si Marvin. Nagkaroon ako ng meet up. Us Filipinos have a hard time of accepting the concept of giving. Kasi yung giving without string attached. It's like, feeling natin nalalamangan tayo. Kitang-kita dun sa meetup, alam na alam mo na parang foreign yung concept ng pagbibigay. It's like kung magbibigay man, it's like connected pa rin sa kung anong service na in-offer nila. Sabi na diba, pagka-selfish tayo, oo, selfish talaga tayo.
Yeah.
It's not crab mentality. We're just brought up that way. Ayaw nating nalalamangan tayo. That's the truth. Kahit nung bata ko, ayaw kong nalalamangan ako. But if you think about it, the power of reciprocity is, if I gave you a gift, di ba parang feeling mo obligado kang bigyan mo ako ng gift? Or gawin mo ako ng maganda? Di ba? I mean, unconsciously, kahit di ko sabihin sinatulungan mo ako, since bigyan kita ng gift, parang obligado ka na gawan mo ako ng di ba? Utang na loob, parang ganun. Sabi ni Joyce, utang na loob, tama. But we're not leveraging the utang na loob effect in our business. Lagi tayong pakabig muna bago tayo magbigay. So yun, the organic strategy would only work if you're willing to give out first. Ayan. Tapos na yung sermon ko. Next slide. Joke lang.
Ayan, ito nga yun. Ito na yung pala. Ayan. Yun. Reciprocity.
Yan. Yung free help naman, it's either one-to-one, which I usually do. Like parang sabihin ko, I have 10 spots for this week, libre ako. Just let me know kung gusto mo ako usapin, etc. Parang ganun. Tapos usap lang talaga. I'm not expecting for them to hire me. If they have a problem, ibibigay ko yung solution. Ang nangyayari kasi, since you're an expert, the solution na binigay mo, hindi rin nila magagawa. It's like foreign sa kanila. Talagang sabi mo, kliyente mo, yung newsletter, foreign sa kanya yung newsletter, di ba? It's like, hindi niya alam kung paano siya gumagana. Pero pwede mo naman sa kanya sabihin na, what you need to do is build a newsletter, blah, blah, blah. Sabi niya, salamat. Pag tapos siya na mag-usap, naisip niya, teka, paano ba yun?
Oo nga.
So, just talk to someone, ask them what their problem is, give advice, don't expect for anything in return. Yun lang yun. And more or less, kapag yung kaibigan nila, or sila, o yung isang kakilala nila, nagkaroon ng need na sakto doon sa expertise mo, pwede ka na lang i-refer. Group approach naman is yung webinar. So, meron din akong sa timeline ko, because I usually post inside groups. But anyway, sa timeline ko naman, you're gonna see there a post. Hindi ko na-explain dito. Just read kung anong post ko. I-stock na lang yung timeline ko. Meron doon
natin mamaya.
Meron ako doon na parang I'm gonna do a webinar, etc. Nothing for sale, etc. Basta parang gano'n. Now, what I did there was I built my own prospect list. So, lahat ng nag-attend ng webinar ko, so mga 50 plus yun, guess what? They're now part of my prospect list. I can now follow up with them every week. Sabihin ko, hey, man, what's up? Nakamusta ka lang? Parang tropa mo, nakamusta. Di ba pag tropa mo, lagi mo nakikita, kapag humingi ng pabor sa'yo, kadalasan pagbibigyan mo. Pero pag tropa mo, minsan mo lang makita, tapos darating uutang pa. Parang, teka. Hindi ka tama to. Parang gano'n. Parang hindi tama kapag humingi siya kagad sa atin, tapos hindi naman siya magpakita. Parang gano'n. Yan. So, yun yung free help. Okay. Guys, gising pa ba? Gising pa ba kayo?
Gising pa ba kayo?
Yeah. Parang kumukonti yung comments,
Oo. Na sila, na starstruck.
Oo.
Guys, can you put in quick yes? Yes lang, yes. Yes lang, just so I know that you're still alive.
Oo nga.
Ayun, gising pa nga.
Ayun, gising pa daw.
Trying to digest everything.
Oo, baka kailangan yata natin itong gawing libro para mabalik-balikan nila.
Oo, ilang times ko to i-replay
Oo.
Directing. Okay, so number 3 is the manual outreach. You can do this by adding someone as a friend on Facebook or by email. Now, when I say manual outreach, I just say the moment I add someone, tatanong ko lang sa kanila what's their business. What exactly that they do. Napabayaan ko lang silang magdadaldal. Dahil ang ending nun, kapag katapos siya magsabi, hulaan mo kung nasasabihin niya.
How about you?
Exactly. How about you? Now, remember that I don't add friends that are not in my ideal prospects.
Mhm.
So, let's say, for example, ang ideal prospects ko is financial advisors. Tapos, pinabayaan ko sila magdadada. Kahit alam kong financial advisors sila, pinabayaan ko silang magdadaldal. And then I said something, kapag sabi niya, okay, so how about you? Kasi sinabi ko sa kanya, well, I help financial advisors, blank, 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 blank. Sa tingin mo, hindi ba siya curious kung ano yung, di ba? I'm technically speaking to my very ideal, my own ideal audience. Let's say I'm a website designer. I do website design for financial advisors. Para mas maganda, I do website design for I do website designs for financial advisors in order for them to increase their revenue by 2 times or 3 times, whatever. You can add a benefit at the end ng introduction mo. But the point is, the fact that you mentioned that you're insert service, insert ideal client, parang, ano yun, kung sa baril, parang sniper yung ginamit mo, di ba?
Oo nga, target.
Targeted yung prospect na yon.
Targeted na prospect na hindi ka nagmumukhang nagbebenta. Siya nagtanong, sumagot ka lang naman. So yun. Guys, nag-guess nyo ba yung manual outreach sa tactic?
Oo.
naman. Tahimik na naman sila.
Yes daw. Yes po. Baka naghahanap na sila ng i-add sa Facebook.
Oo nga, baka yung iba gumagawa na ng profile.
Oo.
So to clarify, John, paano mo naman pino-prospect yung isang prospect? Parang sino-stock mo ba ulit?
Okay. So, remember again, that's going back to the question earlier, di ba? Where does your ideal audience hang out? Say, hangout nila is yung LinkedIn group or whatever that is. All you need is an email, tapos mahanap mo na siya sa Facebook, di ba?
Yes, oo. Isang email lang kasi yun ang gamit nila sa Facebook.
So, yun. That's how you basically make sure that your prospects are targeted. Kung di ka sure, pasok ka ng Facebook group na puro ideal clients mo, add mo sila isa't isa. Isa-isa.
Pero syempre, dapat personalize. Hello, I saw you in the blah, blah, blah.
Once they add me back, sasabi ko lagi, thanks for adding me. Tapos na-reply naman sila, no, you're welcome. By the way, I hope you don't mind me asking, what exactly is it that you do? And people love talking about themselves. Yan ang favorite subject natin, di ba? Sarili natin.
Oo, tama. Tapos after that, saka ka nasasagot na
Antayin mo siyang magtanong, like, what exactly do you do? Or magantay ka na magsabi ng hanapan mo siya ng problema. Diba? Sabi niya, all good, blah, 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 okay. Now, what's your biggest challenge when it comes to blind? Tapos magbubusta siya ng sama ng damdamin niya. Guys, just be genuinely interested about the lives of who you're serving. Actually, may nagsasabi sa akin, passionate daw ako sa pagsusulat. Actually, nag-post ako about doon. I'm not really passionate about writing. However, I am passionate about people who I'm writing for. I'm passionate about the people who I'm writing for, not of my writing. So, interested talaga akong malaman kung ano yung mga pinagdadaanan nila. Interested talaga akong malaman kung ano bang problema sa business. Interested talaga akong malaman kung ilan na anak nila, ilang taon na ba sila, ilang taon na silang kasal ng asawa nila. Because those are the things that's going to separate you from a normal freelancer to someone who gets paid a lot.
Oh, okay.
I see.
Ayan. Yeah. Hindi nga lang to overnight. Yun yung problema doon. Kasi mahilig kasi tayo yung tipong, 3 araw na ako nagaganito, wala pa rin. Tapos, di ba, ang puro reklamo na maririnig mo. It's not a tactic that would work overnight. Minsan, nag-work siya overnight. But the thing is, I don't want you to expect that it's gonna work after 3 days. So, mag-work na. It's not that. It's not a magic potion. Again, you're building a relationship. Diba?
Oo nga.
So unless you can build a relationship in under 2 hours, then good for you. But yeah, be genuinely interested in your client. Yung tama yung narasin. Yeah.
Ayan, so mamaya pupunta na, ay, kumusta na kaya yung client ko?
Actually, matatawa ka, when you're doing this long enough, the fact na nangamusta ka lang, you're gonna get a project.
Ay, ganun?
Talaga?
Oo. Ewan ko, mahanap ko pa yung mga ano. Like, ito nga the fact that the targeted yung mga friends list ko. I remember last week, nag-change ako ng banner pic. Ginawa ko siyang write, send, convert. I'm not sure if you saw that, but anyway, nag-change ako ng banner picture ko. So, ang dami nag-comment. Tapos doon sa mga comments, may dalawang tao doon na nagtatanong kung magkano daw ba magpagawa ng email. And all I did was change yung picture sa Facebook.
Oh, so kailangan pala gawin pala natin palagi para build up siya. So parang talaga, in time yung binabasa kong libro ngayon, yung one thing at a time.
Ayun.
Oo.
Kasi ito, mahilig kasi tayo mag-focus sa result, di ba? But let's say for the month, ginawa natin to. Ginawa mo to. Tapos after a month, nakita mo, ganun pa rin yung kita mo. Akala ko ba magiging 100,000, 200,000, 500,000? But the thing is, the result is something that you cannot control. Tama ba ako? The result is something that you cannot control. What you can control are the actions that you take consistently every single day. Magalit ka kapag hindi mo na-meet yung mga kailangan mong gawin every day. Doon ka magalit. Huwag kang magalit dahil di mo na-meet yung quota or yung target mo. Magalit ka dahil di mo nagawa yung kailangan mong gawin every single day. Kasi yun yung bagay na nakokontrol mo. Doon ka magalit sa sarili mo. Pag di mo nagawa yung bagay na kaya mong kontrolin. Pero yung result, whatever the result is, whether you get an extra 40,000 or less, the point is, you did everything you could consistently on a daily basis. Yun yung importante dun eh. It's important for us to build that habit.
Ayun. O,
Again, first 1 to 2 hours. First 1 to 2 hours is dedicated to this one, looking for clients, to building that relationship.
Okay. I-schedule na natin yan, LJ.
Yeah.
First 1 to 2 hours.
Oo, nilagay ko na sa board ko.
Oo, yan. Gagawin ko nga whiteboard yung dingding namin dito eh.
Ayan, so next, ano ba yung next slide?
Ayan, ito na. Last na. Referral.
Yeah.
May tanong
Yes,
ako
referrals.
paano yung before you get hired? Kasi usually, referral, di ba? After you get hired pa.
Okay. So when a client says yes, like before you even exchange yung pera. Let's say ganun. Sinabi ko rin sa podcast ni Marvin, dati sabi ko sa mga clients ko, okay, so in order for me to concentrate on this project, would you mind telling your friends about my service so I wouldn't spend time on marketing myself and instead I could focus more on your project.
Oh, ano?
Diba? So you're making it seem as if you're doing them a favor instead of you asking for a favor.
So in order to concentrate on this project.
Okay. Let's say for example, you're the client. Tasha, sabi mo, yes.
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
client.
Well, here's the thing. In order for me to really focus on, so that I could focus on your project and give my 100% on it, since I'm also doing my own marketing for my services, would you mind referring me to a couple of your friends so I could dedicate 100% of my time to your project? Yeah, mukha siyang ano eh.
Oo, okay na lang si client noon, no? Sabi, okay, oo nga. Makes sense naman kasi para hindi ka na magma-market ng sarili mo. Sa kanya ka magko-concentrate.
Okay. But if you're not, but it's important na confident ka habang sinasabi mo yun. Kasi kapag nagbabaka ka, is it okay to have referrals? Yeah, parang hindi siya convince kapag nabubulol ka or something. Parang
kang scammer.
Parang ganon. Diba? Ang dating. So if you're not yet confident of doing it, then do it after you get hired or after you submit the project. Okay? After you submit the project, the moment they get kung ano man yung hinihingi nila sa'yo, ask them for you. Kasi andun pa yung dopamine eh. Andun pa yung high. Alam mo pag bumili ka ng bagong bagay, di ba high na high ka, tuntua ka. Nakuha mo yung gusto mo. Pagdating mo sa bahay, lumipas na yung mga ilang oras, pagtingin mo, hindi ka na masyado excited.
Oh, so dapat right after submitting ng project. Oo nga kasi masaya pa siya.
Masaya pa siya, right? So kung bumupuls man yung ginawa mo, huli ng lahat, may-refer ka na niya. Joke lang. Huwag naman yung bopuls na trabaho.
Gandahan naman. Gano'n.
Ganda naman. But you get my point. Yun na yan. Tapos, number 3 is ask them. When I say ask them, literally ask them every month for referrals.
So, yung list mo every month,
month.
pag kailangan mo pa ng additional clients.
Actually, hindi na ako nag-ask ng referral eh. Kasi, mamamatay na ako sa trabaho pag Before na nagbibuild ako ng client list ko, talagang every month yun. Parang, hey John, hey, what's up? By the way, I have a couple of spots this month. Do you know do you happen to know anyone who needs blah, blah, blah? Ganun. So, it's like killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Kapag gusto kong i-hire ng kliyente, sinabi mong libre kaya hire ka niya. Kung di naman sila libre, i-refer ka niya.
Oo nga, no? Tama.
Kasi takot tayong magtanong eh. Takot tayong humingi ng pabor sa kliyente natin. Hindi ko alam kung bakit. Ano bang meron? Bakit tayo natin mag-guess na rin?
Mahihain kasi kapag Filipino.
Ayun. So,
hindi daw, sabi ng baby ko.
mayabang tayo. Mayabang nga tayo. Kaya lang natin gamitin yung yabang natin sa ayos na paraan.
Oo,
diba?
Sa ibang way.
Yung yabang kasi natin napupunta sa ano eh. Ayan, usually kasi pag Filipino, takot ma-decline. Totoo yan. Actually, may exercise nga akong pinapagawa dun sa may 2 akong apprentice. Ang unang exercise kong pinagawa sa kanila, humingi sila ng discount sa Starbucks.
Humingi ng discount sa Starbucks? Totoo. So kapag
i-video nila yun.
Apply pala tayo mag-i-apprentice itong si Jan. Papahingiin niya tayo ng discount sa Starbucks. Parang may narinig akong ganyan dati. Ay, hindi, sa McDo naman yun. Okay.
Hingi ka ng discount sa Starbucks. And the reason for that is there's a chance that you'll get declined. masakit yun na ma-decline ka sa harap ng maraming tao.
Oo nga. Tapos may mga nag-aantay pa sa
Mga patatawa lang
sa
ako. Sabihin, sino itong lokong humingi ng discount?
Oo. Sa Starbucks pa.
But if you get past that, yung ganong feeling na ito lang pala eh.
Ayun, Sheldon. I always do that kaso decline daw.
I mean, lagi na natin isipin, what's the worst thing that could happen kung ma-decline ka ng discount sa Starbucks? Wala. Wala ka ba ng mga taong tumama sa likod mo? Hindi.
Oo nga, hindi.
Diba? But those are the things na simple lang, pero kumbaga, laki ng boost sa mindset mo. So the next time you ask someone and dinecline ka niya, hindi ka na masyadong attached dun sa result. Kasi naramdaman mo na yung mapahiya. Naramdaman mo na, ano mo yun, parang iyaano mo lang, sasanahin mo lang yung sarili mong mapahiya. Ganun na lang. The moment na nasanay ka na sa no, to be honest, I'm always looking for a no instead of a yes. I'd rather talk to a client and have them give me a no rather than pag-antay nila ako sa yes.
Oh.
Actually, may mas mahabang may mas mahabang tawag dyan. May mas malalim pa na explanation kung why I'm looking for a no. But medyo mahaba-haba.
Oo, tayo time.
Nga pala, I have a question.
Oh, yes.
Before you ask me questions, I have a question. Yeah. So, sana may nakakaalam nito ng tamang sagot dito. I'm really hoping someone that may nakakaalam. Say for example, if you're given a superpower, let's say for example, let's say may-ari ka ng burger stand. Tapos magkalaban tayong dalawa. Dalawang burger stands na magkadikit, magkalaban tayong dalawa. If you can wish or you have a superpower to wish for anything, like anything that you can add para mas maraming taong bumili sa'yo, ano yun?
Oh, hirap
or let's say, sabi natin, wala na ako, hindi mo competition, wala akong competition. You have a burger stand. Yun. Gets ni Lisel.
Galing. Very good pang marketing.
In-expect ko talaga na sana may makakuha nito. Kasi, most of us are focusing on mas masarap na burger. Diba? And in freelancing...
Ang galing ng memory ni Lisel. Nabasa niya raw sa Boron Letters.
Yeah. Kasi diba, most of us are focusing on our freelancing skills. Most of us are focusing on paano mapasarap pa yung service natin. Diba? Yun eh. Most of us are focusing on acquiring different skills. Most of us are focused on being better writers, being better web designers, being better whatever. But almost all of us are forgetting the most useful skill that you can learn is getting clients. Yun yung pinaka-importanting skill eh. How to find the starving crowd. How to find ideal clients that need your service. Yun yung dapat na hinahanap mo. Hindi ka na dapat nag-add ng another skill. Tama na yung skill na meron ka eh. You've already had enough trainings. You already had enough books, courses. What you need to learn is how to get clients. Yung pinaka-importanting skill because your business will live and die on how awesome you are at getting clients. Yun. Gusto ko na sabihin.
Ayun, oo nga naman. More starving customers. Oo.
So, ayun. Meron pa akong 10 minutes to answer your questions.
Oo, ayan. 10 minutes lang game. Paunahan. Magtanong ng question kay John. Kasi 10 minutes na lang tayo. Tapos anong oras po yung meeting nyo?
11:15.
Okay. Yun. 11. Tapos na tayo. Oo. How can you make sure daw po na ma-meet yung target ni client? Di ba nakaka-pressure? Baka kasi puro confidence lang ang natira, sabi ni Chris.
So that's the thing. When you're, di ba sabi ko sa inyo kanina, be a neurosurgeon instead of a doctor? Tatandaan niyo ba?
Yes.
Yeah.
Be Doctor Strange.
Right. Now, the best benefit that you can get from being specialized is that gumagaling ka. Yung skills mo, nagko-compound. Hindi siya kalat. Kung swimmer ka, dapat swimming lang ang pinapractice mo. Hindi ka rin nagda-darts, hindi ka nagba-basketball, hindi ka kung ano-ano. Paano ka gagaling sa swimming kung bihira mo lang i-practice yung swimming? Nagets ba? So, it's like, if you're on web design, tapos ang target market mo is realtors. Why are you targeting other people na hindi naman realtors? Make sure you target realtors para yung skills mo dumadagdag, nag-accumulate from experience. Para pag may profile ka, puro realtor siya, datingin mo, pag may nalapitan kang may-ari ng realty, tapos at paggawa ng website, pinakita mo yung portfolio mo na puro realtor din na website, datingin mo, hindi siya oo sa'yo.
So, kailangan talaga ng niche.
Kailangan talaga niche yung service mo. It's either your service or yung market. Now, nakaka-pressure siya. But the thing is, you have to start small. Diba? You have to start small. Minsan nga, sinasabi ko pa nga, you have to do things for free. Lapitan mo yung realtor na isang kilala mo, gawan mo siya ng website for free. Para lang sa portfolio mo, tingnan mo lang kung anong mangyayari kapag ginawa mo siya ng website. Bawa, nag-increase yung sales niya. Pag ginawa ko siyang website, ito yung mangyayari, nagkakaroon siya ng ito karaming kliyente. Pag next na client mo, di ba may confidence ka na sabihin, last na website na ginawa ko, nagkaroon ng ganitong kliyente.
Oo nga.
Di ba? So, the more often you do that, hindi ka naman pwedeng maging bano. Di ba? Hindi pwedeng paatras. Lagi kong gagaling.
Ayan. So, mag-isip na kayo ng mga gusto nyong niche. Gusto nyong specialization. Ayan. Paano nyo po talaga nag-concentrate ka lang sa email marketing?
Actually, medyo nahihirapan ako kasi I was targeting every copywriting client. So, yun yung
dati parang may landing page ka pa, ganun.
Actually, dati may webinar pa ako about email copy lang talaga. Just to be an Oprah sa mga clients ko. But now, since I don't need it, wala na. Tinanggal ko na.
Nasa YouTube po ba yung mga nyo? Yung webinar nyo about email copywriting?
Ay, hindi ko nilalagay sa nakasave siya sa tawag dito as sound bites. As MP3 sa laptop ko dati.
So siya? Parang podcast?
Well, alam mo yung kapag nag-record ka sa GoToWebinar tapos extract mo siya, MP3 siya lalabas.
MP3 pala siya lalabas. Weird. Ayan. So, wala na ba tayo ibang? Oo. Sayang, ang 7 minutes pa. Ay, sa email copywriting nyo rin, kada email ba, do you ask a question or kada email mo nagbebenta ka or kailan sa email ka nagbebenta? Ganon.
It depends on the market. That's why an email copywriter's job is 90% research, 10% writing.
So, kaya mas maganda talaga na naka-niche ka para at least alam mo. Kunyari.
Yung iba nga, sobrang niche pa eh. Parang email copywriter lang sila pero sa make money online lang sila magsusulat.
Oo. Kailangan alam nila talaga.
Ako naman, sabi ko, parang masyado naman yatang nakabagot yun na ilang susulat ko. So, sabi ko, product launches ang akin. So anyone who's just gonna launch a product, ako yun.
Yun. So yung mga sino ba may course about that? Si Bushra, meron siyang sold out launch.
Right.
Oo, yun yung mga alam ko. Si Jeff Walker, may product launch formula. Sir, sabi ni Divine, hindi po kayo email marketing?
Email marketing is a business model. Sa totoo lang, halos lahat ng business sa internet, email marketing. So I'm not doing email. Well, what I do fits inside email marketing, but I don't set up the website, the authors, founders, etc., etc. Natatawa ka nga babayaran ka ng 5,000 para sa Google Doc na may laman na 13 emails.
Oo, buti naman hindi notepad. Google Doc naman daw.
Di naman, dati Microsoft Word, kaya nasabi sa akin Google Doc naman daw.
Oo, kasi hindi compatible sa iba si Microsoft Word, so Google Doc na lang.
How quickly do you discover what niche you're good at?
Oo nga.
So, I didn't know. I didn't know I was good at anything until I tried it. So, it was more of a trial and error yung nangyari sa akin. So, in your case, if you're really, you can approach it two ways. Trial and error, which is matagal, or focus yourself on just one thing, make yourself good at it. Kasi sa totoo lang, wala naman talagang naturally born na magaling na sa niche na yun. Walang ganun.
Oo nga.
Nice. Since our target clients are abroad, how to make sure na mababayaran tayo? Okay, I like this question in a sense na this is a bit of an Upwork mentality. Diba? We can only ask for payments once we do our job. Diba? But outside their clients, you can ask for the full payment upfront. So, mag-worry ka pa ba na mababayaran ka kung binayaran ka na kagad yung pag ginagawa yung trabaho?
Oo. So, usually 50% upfront, no? Ganon.
Kung worried ka, let's say for example, ayaw mong mag-charge ng upfront, gusto mo 50-50, make sure that the 50% that you're asking is enough para masabi mo sa sarili mo na kahit di niya ako bayaran ng pangalawa, sold na ako.
Oh, okay. Oo.
That's the reason why I'm asking for really huge fees. Katakbuhan man nila ako dun sa pangalawa, it doesn't really matter kasi yung una pa lang sold na ako.
Oo nga. Pag naman web designer ka, I will hold your website hostage. Kanya.
Paano gano'n? Pero
hindi mo binayaran.
Oo. Pero ang point is, I've been doing this for 3 years. Wala pang nang Indian sa akin sa bayad.
Oh.
Yun lang masasabi ko. Wala pang nang Indian sa akin sa bayad. Yeah. Okay, so may tanong, is it okay to tackle problems first in copywriting to on your clients? Yes. It is important kasi you have to make them problem aware. If you're gonna notice, lahat tayo, malapitin tayo sa problema, di ba? Kapag may ambulansya, tinitingnan agad natin. Kapag may police, kapag may patayan, kapag may banggaan, di ba nakaka-catch agad yung attention natin?
Oo.
Kasi neurologically speaking, noong mga panahon ng mga ancestors natin, we're really wired that way to survive, na makaspot ng danger. So if you're not using problems to attract people into your marketing, then you're doing everything wrong.
Please subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell button to be updated of our videos.
Smash like and comment down below if you have any more suggestions for the channel.